welcome to the Haldane Arena, home of Storm Hockey. The Salmon River Ice Hockey Association is pleased to be able to provide you live coverage of today's competition between our visiting team wearing their road blues, led by coaches John Rose, John Terry, Sean Trumbley, and Joe Myrose, the Watertown Wolves, versus your home team wearing their home whites, led by Karen Dallin, Dan McNitt, and head coach Corey Keegan, the Salmon River Storm. Taking advantage of technology that's been around for years, we're here with you, pleased to play some hockey! I am the Dan Dallin, happy as ever to be able to bring live hockey from the Haldane Arena to you. Best news is that you're warm. Both teams are getting final instructions from their coaches as they prepare to take the ice, and we're ready to deliver it to you. Looking forward for some exciting action from Watertown, especially from number 10, Songbird Myrose. And of course, our Salmon River Storm. Always exciting hockey, and here we go! Salmon River wins a face-off, comes back to number 8, Newton. Little battle for it in the defensive zone. Watertown, quick shot by number 35, Kuhn. Time of that goal, 13 seconds. Watertown goal scored by number 35, Kuhn. Number 35, time of the goal, 0-1-3. That was Bryant that slipped and lost his footing along the ice. I did not see who scored that second goal. My communication with the scorer's box seems to be hampered at the time. Face-off in Salmon River zone. Watertown wins the face-off. Puck handled by number 9, dished into the corner. Picked up by Salmon River. Number 40, Ding Dong Dallin. Puck gets pushed around all the way down to the other side for an icing. That'll bring the puck all the way back into the Salmon River zone. We had 2 quick goals by Watertown there. Salmon River goalie, Moose Mick, in net between the pipes. Really stepping up for the team this year and sliding into goal. He shares his time between offense and goalie. True team player, willing to come on in and stand in between the pipes when nobody else is really willing to take care of that for us this year. Mick used to play a lot of goal in the past, or share equal ice time anyway between the goal and the offense. He's a real gem out on the ice in that front line. Salmon River certainly missing that at this point, but he is literally a moose between the pipes. Watertown now taking the puck, trying to get it out, handled by number 40, Dallin, kept in, now dished back out. Brought to the neutral zone, topped up by Smith. Back to the defensive zone, handled by Newton, pushed up to Keegan. Keegan's got the puck now along the right-hand side. Loses it to Voki, number 28 on Watertown. He dishes it out. Smith handles that puck on the neutral zone. Kuhn recovers. Bring it in deep on the right-hand side, battling up against Dallin. Dallin pushes it over to Smith. Smith now has it, brings the puck dangerously across the front of the goal. Passes it to Ramus. Ramus handles it, tries to push it into the Watertown zone. Watertown picks it up in the neutral zone, brings it across along the defensive line. Number 28, Voki, bringing it in all by himself. Shot! Deflected off the pad by Moose. Dished off into the corner. Newton battling with the puck along the sides. He's got 1-2. Oh, falls down, loses the puck to Neto. Watertown. Shot! Bar down. Goal number 88. Watertown goal scored by number 88, Neto. Watertown, number 88. Time of the goal, 3:48. Looks like in that interchange in the neutral zone, somebody lost a neck guard. Better than losing a neck. Puck pushed around by Rose along the backside, brings it out into the neutral zone, picked up by Hotailing. Hotailing now getting chased back into his own zone. Tries getting the puck out. Oh, held in at the line by Kuhn. Van Brocklin handling the puck. He gets it out. Donnelly has the puck now. Bring it in across the line along the left-hand side. Pass across to Smith. Loses the puck, but it's kept in by Van Brocklin. Oh, puck dances around in front of the net, back out into the corner. Brodeur brings that puck all the way back behind the net. He's being chased by 2 Watertown players. It's around, held in by Cushman. Cushman puts it into the corner. Hotailing chases it around now. Got one, now another Watertown player on him. Trying to get it out. Almost gets it over the blue line, but held in. Puck comes across. And goal scored by Cushman. Received that by Rutherford.
Or 10 from 7, sorry. Is that right?
I thought it was 9 from 65 from 70.
Goal scored by number 70, Terry. Assisted by number 16, 70 from 16. Time of the goal, 5:34. Well, perhaps you heard the official score report. That was 70 from 16. Really looked like 9 from 65 from 70 to me, but I must have a different angle. Face-off won by Watertown. Brought around the backside by 28. Pushed up into the neutral zone. Picked up by Dallin. Dallin passes it across to Brodeur. Brodeur and Jewell come across the blue line. Brodeur still has the puck. Tries to push it over to Keegan. He loses it though. Turned over to Watertown. It's like Kuhn meets Dallin. Dallin wins. No favoritism there, I swear. Dallin now coming along the left-hand side. He gets through 1, 2, 3, 4. Shot! Saved by the goalie. Brought all the way back. Sorry about that. I was looking for the goalie's name. I somehow have misplaced that. Must be underneath the paper somewhere. I'll pick that up. That puck is gloved by Moose. That was Ledouce. Goalie Ledouce stopped that shot by Mr. Dallin. Face off in the Storm's end, won by Salmon River. Get out, just pushed across by Donnelly. Turned over in the neutral zone to Watertown. Dumped in, does not get in too deep. Van Brocklin battling with the puck along the far side. Trying to get that puck around to Hoteling. Hoteling recovers, has the puck, comes up, loses his footing, but holds on to the puck. Fighting to get it out over the blue line, and he does. Pushes it up to Donnelly. That's why we pass. It's the best way to get the puck back. Lost it in neutral zone. To 65, Rutherford. He takes a shot, kicked away by Mick.
O'Taylor with the puck behind the net. Oh, little bouncer. Able to handle it. Still held in. Everybody swinging and missing at that puck. Donnelly now has it. Pushes out in the neutral zone. Just out of his own reach. Van Bachlen back to Donnelly. Comes across. Picked up by Dallin. He tries pushing it slowly over the blue line. Gets turned back into the Salmon River end. Got a lot of back and forth. Dallin picks it up now, comes in along the front. Weak shot, squeaks in. Nobody saw it somehow. Just got it underneath the pad of Ledouce. Little late goal horn from the box over there.
Salmon River goal scored by number 40, Dallin, unassisted. Number 40, unassisted. Time of the Storm goal, 9:59. That's right, Ding Dong Dallin with his first goal of the season. He goes by Ding Dong because, well, sometimes he's a ding dong. A lot of back and forth over in the corner. Finally recovered by Watertown. Comes across the front. Kuhn and just loses his footing, and the puck squeaks across back out to number 9, Cushman. Slap shot in, just wide. Neto getting turned around a couple of times. Newton recovers, just can't get it out. Kuhn has the puck, loses it. Oh, it's underneath Ramus's feet. Can't see it. Shot to the face. Covered up by Moose. Can never, ever take your eye off the puck. Moose looks a little rattled. I think he's going to be okay. Wasn't quite ready for that shot. Kind of came out from behind Ramus, and that puck hit Moose right between the eyes. Thank God for that mask. Boy, I wonder when the first face mask was worn by a goalie. That's an interesting trivia question, but not today's trivia question. We'll hear today's trivia question in just over 3.5 minutes of playtime. That puck was iced by Salmon River, so it's brought all the way back to their defensive zone. Waiting for the refs to get situated, and they are. Puck gets dropped. Watertown wins the faceoff. Oh, the puck goes just over Moose's glove. So close. I think that puck wobbled in the air a little bit there on him. Wolves goal scored by number 16, Wisner, assisted by number 65. 16 from 65. Time of the Wolves goal, 11:32.
I believe that was Wisner's first goal of the day, unless he scored the one that I missed. Could have been anybody's puck. Watertown's doing a great job of getting that puck around and sharing the goals. It's always good to see a team that works well together, distributes the puck, nice passing, That's great teamwork when they're able to share those goals like that. We don't have anybody trying to be a superstar. No puck hogs. They're doing a great job of passing. And there's another goal right there. Looks like Wisner just got his second goal in a row. Well, there's a great song being played by the box. That's probably going to make this game not able to be played back in, like, Syria or something.
Watertown goal scored by number 16, Wisner, assisted by number 35. 16 from 35. Time of the Wolves' goal, 12:50. One minute of play remaining in the first period. 1 minute remaining. Too many men on the ice. Watertown. Just happened to look up just in time to see that. I think, yep. When the coach has got to jump the thing, boy, I tell you, if that fourth coach of Watertown was able to be here, he'd have been all over that. Watertown penalty, too many men on the ice. 2-minute minor for too many men on the ice. Penalty being served by number 35. Time of the penalty was 14. I don't know. 14:49. Nope. Nope. Whatever. 14:11. I'll get it. Anyway, that means it's trivia time. Today's trivia question is sponsored by the Salmon River Ice Hockey Association, because we are just so happy to be able to be providing this to you. Your question: why is the center red line the only broken line on the ice? Why is the center red line alone a broken line? I know that question doesn't look like it's written correctly, but that's what it means. Why is the center red line a broken line? Your answer during our next intermission. If this goes silent, it's on purpose. If you hear music playing, that's also on purpose.
I missed one face-off.
Hmm?
I missed one face-off. I was like, over here.
Right, high school, I missed a couple of goals.
I was like, oh, oops. I got the next one. I know, we're warming mine up for later.
And we're back. He's got those shorts on, otherwise he's Dynamite Demont with the puck, passes it off to Brodeur in the defensive end. Brodeur pushes it up to Smith. Smith comes across the line, chases behind it, loses it. Watertown loses it to Newton. I love the defense that Newton plays. Down pushes around. Misses DeMont, goes to the corner. Watertown recovers. DeMont all in between DeMont and Down. DeMont comes out with it.
Oh, now Watertown with the puck. 65, Rutherford. High. Dallin battling for the puck. He wins that battle in the corner. He's got somebody else, Rutherford, on him. A lot of back and forth going on there. Remus with the puck. Comes up along the right-hand side. I think I called him Smith before. My bad. Oh, Remus and Keegan. Oh. I don't know what was going on there. 28 coming across. Vokey with the puck along the left-hand side. Tries to dish it across to Rose. Rose just misses the puck. Trying to set him up for a fantastic one-timer. Van Brocklin brings that puck around. Nobody goes with him. Looks like we may have been on an offensive line change. Defense? I don't know. There's Jackson. Comes across the blue line. Trying to get that puck over to Donnelly. Couldn't make it happen. Oh, Van Brocklin looks like he lost that puck between his legs. Neto recovers. Oh! I don't know if that may have gone off a Moose. May not have. Oh! Hand pass. So, looks like, I couldn't tell, either Cushman or Neto were trying to just catch that puck and drop it at their own feet. When they did, the other one of them happened to touch that puck first. So, completely non-intentional, but a hand pass nonetheless. Face-off comes out into the neutral zone. Won by Watertown, pushed into Salmon River's defensive end, recovered by Dallin. Pushes across, looks like we got a home team bounce off the boards, and the puck gets to Smith. Smith brings it across the blue line, just loses it as he crosses. Looks like Kuhn comes in, takes a shot off the pad of Mick. Deflection gets up to Smith. Stick handles it across the blue line, dumps it in. Nobody there. Comes out to Dallin. Dallin pushes it off. Donnelly with the puck now. High on the left side. Battling. He's got 2 Watertown players on there. Newton comes in, tries to shovel it in. Jewell picks up the puck. Newton keeps it in off the blue line. Great job keeping that puck in. That almost squeaked out. Donnelly now battling for the puck in the corner. Squeaks out, comes up along the side, just gets past Newton. Dallin coming back, and he picks that puck up now in his own defensive end. I got a report of an audio issue coming from our auxiliary control room. If that audio assistant can report back, and I think that has been corrected. If I've made myself too loud, audio assistant, please let me know. Your channel of communication is fantastic. I do have to let you guys know, though, there is about a 9 or 12 second delay, so believe it or not, I'm way in the future compared to you guys. FYI, Islanders are still awesome, and the Bills are not. Live with it. Salmon River brings out the puck, hotailing, brings it up along the right-hand side. DeMott has it, pushes it in, and it gets lost to Watertown as it bounces across the blue line. Lindaker has the puck now. Oh, he loses it in the middle of the Salmon River defensive end. Picked up by Ramus. Ramus pushes it up to Brodeur. Brodeur coming across. He's all alone up there against 3 Watertown defenders. So we're going through a line change on the Salmon River bench. Van Brocklin gets that puck, tries dishing it in, and Brodeur does not get out in time. That is an offsides call against Salmon River. I'd like to give a special shout out to our spectacular referees, Hoffman and Newton. Without them, there would be no whistles. And holy cow, do we need them. So these are some of our 2 absolute best referees that we have at the Haldane Arena. So thankful to have them with us. There's a nice shot on goal. Saved by Mick. Off of his chest, comes out to Dallin. Dallin goes end-to-end with a shot off the pads of Leduc. Kicked out over onto the left-hand side, recovered by Salmon River. Sent across the backside, picked up by Watertown. Looks like Lindaker may have brought that out over the line. Now it gets brought across into their offensive zone by Rutherford. Rutherford pushes it into the corner, picked up by Terry. Stolen by Dallin along the backside. He sends it around, and that is going to be another icing call. That'll bring the puck all the way back down to the Salmon River defensive end. Coach Keegan taking advantage of this break in the action, changing out his defense. Face-off won by Salmon River. Donnelly doing a great job winning that face-off, but gets turned over. Lindaker takes a shot, stopped by Mick. Comes back out to Cushman. Cushman with the slap shot goes wide. Comes all the way back around to Lindaker. Lindaker pushes it back into the corner. Back out to Lindaker. Shot. Just wide. Could have been pushed out by Mick off of his glove. Hard to tell from this angle. Myros with the pucks. Sends it in. Lindaker with it now. Coming along the right-hand side. Passes it up to Kuhn. Kuhn with the puck now. Pushes it back out to Myros. Myros gets challenged by Ramus. Dishes it in deep. Goes around. Netto with the puck now. No look, backhand pass to Cushman. Cushman pushes it in, trying to get into some traffic. Makes it to Mick. Mick save, pushes it behind the net. Kuhn back there battling for it. Gets turned over to Donnelly. Donnelly loses it to Neto. Neto coming across. Gets stopped by Hotailing. Neto recovers. Lindaker sends it across. Comes across the top of the crease. Kicked over by Salmon River. Bryant almost gets it out across the blue line. Goes in deep into the corner. Donnelly pushes it over to Ramus. Ramus comes around the far side. Watertown player falls in front of him. Looks like that could have been Kuhn who lost his footing. Hotailing blocks that shot. Loses it. Comes back, recovers. Tries to push it back to Donnelly. Ends up turning it over to Terry. Terry pushes it in. Comes back out to Cushman. Cushman. Terry with the puck. Sends it back out to Rose. Rose shot. Save by Mick. We certainly hope you guys are enjoying this game. I am having a blast announcing it for you. Hope I'm doing a good job. I'd say comment in the video, but I turned that off. So you never know who's going to troll on these things, right? So no negative anythings about the players. You feel free to let me know how I'm doing, though. I got pretty thick skin. I'm not afraid to cry in public. It's okay. You can hurt my feelings. Dallin with the puck now, coming across center ice down the middle. Takes it into the corner, turns. He's got DeMott. And oh, just missed Jackson. Just misses that off the pad of Leduc. Watertown now picks it up, comes across the blue line. Wisner with the puck. Banks it off the boards. That's going to be an icing call. About 15 feet away from dumping it in without it being icing. But if you're behind that broken red line, I tell you, why is that center red line a broken line? I'm sure we'll find out in just under 6 minutes of playtime. Shot by Neto goes high off the glass. Kuhn with the puck. Oh, no, I'm sorry. That's not Kuhn. That's Rutherford. Watertown with the puck. Oh. Looks like Rutherford tried to make a centering pass. Gets turned over to Dallin. Dallin snagged that puck, comes along the right-hand side. He shoots wide and low. Off the backboards to DeMott. Dynamite DeMott battling with the puck along the boards. He's got it, centers it over to Smith. Smith, oh, he's... Stick got whacked. He had the puck, though, so... No slashing or anything. Now Lindaker with the puck coming over. Shot. Off of Mick's big moose chest. Drops into his glove. Terry with the shot. Covered up by Mick. Face-off won by Smith. Keegan turned over in the defensive end. Off the blocker of Mick's blocker. That makes sense, doesn't it? Vokey with the puck now, trying to penetrate the offense there. Jewel did a great job of blocking that shot and getting the puck out of her defensive end. Now we're back at the other end, Salmon River's offensive end. Ramus with the puck, sends it across. Just doesn't make it over to Jewel. Watertown trying to get it out, gets that puck up to Rose. Rose comes across the blue line. Rose has Terry and Kuhn with him. Rose tries to get it across, covered up by Mick, who's hoping to get a rebound off of Mick, I believe, as Kuhn was coming across the crease in order to pick up some dirty laundry. Lindaker with the shot off the top of the crossbar, just gets over. Lindaker almost had a goal there. Oh, Lindaker with another shot. Lindaker loving taking those high shots, trying to peg those corners. Comes across, Dallin in the front. Nobody for Watertown. Deep in the slot there. Oh, look at that. Neto picks Dallin's pocket. Newton gets it back out of the offensive zone, but Watertown recovers in their neutral zone. Neto with the slap shot. Misses. Lindaker trying to take another high shot there. Doesn't quite make it. A little bit of a squibbler by Watertown, looks like, from Kuhn. Nope, I'm sorry. That was Wisner. Wisner with the little squibbler, doesn't quite make it. Tried the wraparound there. Held off by Dallin along the post. Wisner and Dallin in the corner, battling for it. Wisner wins, gets the puck out to Lindaker. Lindaker back to Wisner. Wisner with the puck now. Back to Lindaker. Just past Donnelly. Whoa! Tipped by Wisner. Sticked out by Mick. He got one or two saves off of that one. On the other side now, Cushman with the shot off the pads of Mick. Comes around the backhand side to Myros. Myros pushing it into Lindaker. Lindaker over to Wisner. Wisner, Neto. Oh, that almost got knocked in. Wisner with the puck now. Pushes out high in the slot to Cushman. Cushman with the shot and goal! That was some great puck work by Watertown. You know Wisner was going to be involved in one of those goals, just had to get it out to the high slot. Cushman was waiting for it. Watertown goal scored by number 9, Cushman, assisted by 16. 9 from 16. Time of the Wolves' goal, 13-13. 1 minute of play remaining in the second period. 1 minute remaining. Van Brocklin there loses the puck between his legs, recovers, sends it around to Ramus. Ramus couldn't handle that off the wall. Heard some postage there from Terry. Wrong side of the red bar there, Terry. Almost though, buddy, almost. Hotelli with the puck, coming, gets it across his blue line into the neutral zone. 20 seconds remaining. Sends it across, trying to get it to Van Brocklin. Van Brocklin has the puck now, pushes it up to Dynamite DeMott, but just out of his reach. Watertown picks up the puck, gets it back into their neutral zone, recovered by Ramus. Ramus falls down as soon as he penetrated into the offensive end, and that'll conclude the second period. Tell you, it has been some fun hockey. Goals show this game as a little leaning to one side, but that second period was very even. Great recovery by Salmon River, way to keep their head in the game. But of course, we know intermission means it's trivia time. Now you may be wondering, why is that center red line a broken red line? I mean, look at it there, right? The blue lines are solid, the center red line is broken. Why, you may ask? Well, the answer is simply because back in the days of black and white television, it was difficult to differentiate between the red and the blue lines. They look the same, right? The broken red line down the middle, though, lets you know that you were looking at the center red line and not the side of the rink along one of the goals. Ingenious, right? See how smart hockey players are? Absolutely amazing. Who'd have thunk it? And just think, they had to think of that before they put the ice down. All those lines are underneath the ice. I tell you, absolutely amazing. No broken lines on a football field, right? They're all solid, because they haven't figured that out yet. People may still be watching with a black and white TV. You don't know. Totally possible. So here we are now. Back at center ice, waiting for the puck drop for the beginning of the third and final period of our competition between the Salmon River Storm and the Watertown Wolves. Just need 5 players on the ice for Salmon River. And here we go. Face-off was won by Watertown, kicked across, but immediately lost, turned over. Turned over again. Netto with the puck. Now it is Lindaker. Lindaker back to Kuhn. And Dallin snags it in between them. Dallin coming out, skating past all of his players. And loses the puck in the offensive end to Cushman. Cushman's done a great job of handling Dallin when he comes across there. Newton, Newton just misses that puck along the blue line. Stays with it though. Can't get it out of the zone. Watertown with the shot. Lindaker hits the pads of Mick and he covers it up. I tell you what, you guys might think that, the Haldane Arena is cold. I just want to let you know that today, it's still cold. You are absolutely right. Face off just to the left of Mick. Watertown won it. Oh, and Watertown squeaks it in. Nice little wraparound there. Let you know who scored that. Looks like a Peewee for Watertown. Looks like it's Wisner. It's a hat trick for young Wisner. If indeed it was Wisner. Get the official word from the scorer in just a moment. Watertown goal scored by number 16, Wisner, unassisted. Number 16, unassisted. Time of the Wolves' goal, 0:57. Wisner with the puck again. He passes it over to Rose. Rose. Shot stopped by Hotailing. Vokey with the puck now, comes across the blue line, gets past Hotailing, but looks like Wisner may have just stepped offsides along the near side for us here. I'll bring that face-off out into the neutral zone. 13 minutes to go in this competition. The face-off came over to Neto. Puck goes deep into the Watertown offensive zone. Cushman slaps it in, gets that puck over to Rutherford, somehow takes a shot. Big save by Mick. Rutherford with the puck still. Deflected by Donnelly behind the net. Donnelly coming around the backhand side, gets that puck up to DeMott. DeMott trying to get it out across the blue line, battling with Cushman. Loses the battle. Neto with the puck now. Into center. Shot. Score. Right side. Just under the blocker. Just next to Mick's knee. Face-off won by Salmon River. Brought into the offensive end by Donnelly. Turned over. Kicks back out to Dallin. Dallin to Smith. Smith with the puck now. Tries lofting it in. Saucer pass. Hit Vokey in the face. Watertown goal. Watertown goal scored by number 88, Neto. Unassisted. Number 88, unassisted. Time of the Wolves' goal, 2:35. Smith with the puck, loses it, deflects back to Donnelly. Donnelly dishes it around, trying to get that puck up to DeMott. Rose goes in, gets the puck first. Tried passing it across. Got to Smith. Smith to DeMott. Turned over to Rose. Now, Kuhn with the puck comes across. He falls down, kind of got squished between Donnelly and O'Tailing. Dallin recovers the puck. He loses his footing. The kid might need his skates sharpened. Smith with the puck pushes it up to Brodeur. Brodeur with the puck. Looking far side. Nobody there. Comes back around the back of the net. Nobody recover for Salmon River deep on the right-hand side. O'Tailing has the puck now. Battling against two Watertown players. Watertown wins that. Neto out to Lindaker. Lindaker with the shot. High off the chest of Mick. Van Brocklin helps Mick recover that puck by pushing it back underneath Mick's chest. Great teamwork there. Van Brocklin, a true defenseman. Does a great job not only handling that puck along the blue line, but is so defensive-minded, always there to help out that goalie at any point that he can. Watertown wins that puck, comes out to Lindaker, but Caleb is in the way as he tries to take a shot, pushes it out into the neutral zone. Wisner now with the puck along the right-hand side. O'Tailing swings and misses. O'Tailing putting pressure on his back. Puck gets kicked out to Cushman. Cushman just misses the puck as he tries to take a shot. Brodeur able to clear it out into the neutral zone, recovered by Watertown. Watertown tried pushing it over, was trying to be a pass to Lindaker, went to the wrong side of him though. Goes in too deep for an icing. That'll bring the puck all the way back to Watertown's defensive end. So how cold is it? My coffee that I bought at the beginning of the game is now colder than the cold water that comes out of my tap at home. And I've got a nice drilled well that goes deep into an icy cold vein of water that comes fresh from the Adirondacks. It was Van Brocklin that just did not get enough of that puck to get it out. Watertown holds it in on their offensive end. Rose with the puck, loses it between his feet, recovered by DeMott. He pushes it around the far side to Bryant. Bryant with the puck along the side. He gets squished by two Watertown players. Still there, though. Fighting against Trombley. Trombley gets that puck up to Terry. Terry dishes it in behind the net, recovered by O'Tailing. O'Tailing trying to chase that puck out. Gets it out into the neutral zone. Keegan couldn't get to it quick enough. Gets pushed back in by Watertown. Shot wide by Rose. Helped along by Mick behind the net. Rutherford recovers. Rutherford to Trombley. Trombley pushes it in. High on the far side. Rose has it now. Gets the puck around Hoteling. He's got choices. Unable to push that puck over to Terry, who is just waiting high in the slot. Terry now with the puck over on the side, goes down to his knees. Puck gets pushed out into the neutral zone. Chasing behind it was Hoteling, but couldn't get to it in time. Vokey with the puck now along the close side. Vokey speeding along, gets in, shot. Oh, in and out of the glove of Mick. He looked for it, but it went over the other side. Pushed back in by Vokey. I tell you, Mick had a great glove save, but Vokey was coming in so hot, it bounced back out of the view of Mick. And unfortunately, Vokey was still there, was not able to get pushed back into the area behind the net. Watertown goal scored by number 28, Vokey, unassisted. Number 28, unassisted. Time of the Wolves' goal, 6:18. Oh, and Dallin draws the trip. So he was coming across. I didn't get to see all of that develop. Number 88 with the trip. First of many for the season for Dallin. He loves going between people. And he goes through fast, so sometimes he's able to recover and maintain with the puck, but he went flat on his face on that one. Shot save. Right in Leduc. Watertown penalty, number 88, 2-minute minor for tripping. Number 88, 2 minutes, trip. Time of the minor penalty, 6:50. Dallin stops that puck from going in any deeper, got it out to Donnelly. Donnelly over, well, now Newton has it. Newton bringing the puck up the middle, loses it at his feet, trying to come across the blue line. Watertown pushes that puck in, and it had enough juice, but Dallin, you can't skate next to the puck watching it cross the red line and expect to get an icing call. You got to play that one. Definitely a playable puck, and he played it now. Brings it up, got it to Hoteling at the blue line, brings it across back to Dallin into the deep end. Dallin with the shot wide, goes around the far side to Donnelly. Donnelly to Ramus, and Watertown has recovered over there. That was Lindaker with the puck. Now Kuhn. Kuhn loses it to Ramus. Newton with the puck now, coming in on the right-hand side, draws it across the center. Nobody else going with him. Everybody's watching Newton skate in, just like I am. Newton goes down behind the net. Watertown penalty. I didn't quite see what the call was there. We'll get that from the scorer's box in just a second. Watertown with the puck now. 16 was Wisner with the shot right into the glove of Mick, and he squeezes it closed this time. Watertown penalty, number 9, 2-minute minor for a body check. Number 9, 2 minutes, body check. Time of the minor penalty, 8:15. Body check, that's right. This is Peewees, not Bantams. Hoteling with the puck now, brings it out, sends it over to DeMott. Pass behind DeMott in the neutral zone, turned over to Rose. Rose in now, all alone. Oh, he's getting some help from Wisner now. Jackson chases Wisner into the corner. Wisner passes back to Vokey. Vokey with the shot wide left. Dallin just coming in onto the ice. Intercepts that puck. It's coming across the blue line. Shot off the glove of Leduc. Puck comes around. Van Brocklin holds it at the blue line. Tries to rip it into the far corner. Trying to give his team some time to recover. Watertown with the puck now. Off to Dallin. Dallin to DeMott. DeMott with the shot off the legs of Rose. Deflects back to Van Brocklin. Blocked again in the front. With Smith to Brodeur. Intercepted in front of the goal. Leduc plays that behind the net there, or along the side. Pushes it back. Puck gets around to Van Brocklin. Oh, and now it gets pushed back out into the neutral zone. Dallin has it. The teams have returned to even strength. Dallin has the puck, comes across the blue line, shoots wide left. Lindaker with the puck, clears it into the neutral zone. Salmon River just got on sides in time. Puck gets turned over. Turned over again. Turned over again. Watertown now. Vokey with the puck. Comes across the center line. Dumps it in deep. Get a line change. That line has been out for quite some time for Watertown. Watertown almost shot that puck into the bench, but Salmon River was just coming back on for a line change of their own, and they managed to somehow deflect it in. Newton with the puck, battling through traffic, loses it at the last second. Squeezed out to Dallin. Dallin comes across, looking for Ramus. Ramus battling for the puck against Neto. Now he's battling with another Watertown player. Keegan came in to help out, and it looks like Neto has recovered with the puck. Neto goes in deep behind the net now. Looks to Myros. Myros across into Kuhn. Kuhn holding along the left-hand side, looking for somebody to dish the puck out to. Keegan intercepts that pass. She gets it into the neutral zone. Chasing that puck down into the offensive end right now. Picked up by Myros. Myros comes around the net. Far side. Lindaker turns it over to Ramus. Ramus just out of his reach. Rose now with the puck, coming in one-on-one with Hoteling shot. Kick save by Mick. It's like recovered by, can't tell if that's Lindaker or not. Ramus now with the puck. Trying to get that puck out, and he does. It's into the neutral zone. It's Ramus and Keegan. Keegan now brings it across. Puck comes over to Bryant. Bryant picked up by Watertown. Rose now with the puck coming in across into the offensive end there. Rose fell down. Terry was waiting for that puck to come back to him, but it never happened as Rose lost control of that puck and then just slipped back and landed on his keister. Vokey now, the puck behind his own net. Comes along the close side, tries clearing it out. Oh, he was trying to make the pass to Neto. Neto was all alone, but missed him. Puck came across too high for Neto to slap it down. It goes all the way down for an icing. 2 minutes remaining in this competition. And we have the first Ice Ice Baby song being played. Can't believe it took the whole game for our sound booth to catch up on that one. This will probably make it so this broadcast can't be replayed in the Netherlands now due to copyright. I tell you, copyright laws, they're there to keep property properly owned. I understand it, but in the end, it hurts the little guys. If you're going on vacation in the Netherlands, you're not going to be able to replay this game now. Probably not Syria either. Pick your travel destinations appropriately. There's another goal by Watertown. I was vamping because I couldn't tell who scored it. Face-off won by Watertown. They pushed it ahead. Watertown goal scored by number 28, Voki, assisted by number 88. 28 from 88. Time of the Wolves' goal, 13-19. That was a nice long shot by Trombley, stopped by Mick. He had to drop down to his knees, blocked it with his glove and pads. Pack it up, pack it in, let me begin. Puck gets back to Dallin. Dallin tries passing it out. Must have been a fake because he missed it by a foot. It's all right, I'll still tuck him into bed tonight. Puck gets pushed out to Terry. Terry handles it back to Myros. Myros back to Terry. Terry back behind the net to pass to Wisner. Wisner back to Terry. Terry comes across to Cushman, tries backhanding it. Cushman just able to get to it to send it back to Terry. Pushes it back to Kuhn. Kuhn loses it. Dallin with the puck now. Zigging and zagging. Comes down all the way down the ice. Right side. Tries to catch it on the short side. LeDuc doesn't know where it is. It went behind the net. It was a weird bounce off of LeDuc. Now battling for that puck. It was high in the air, going back up and down, but a Watertown player came across the blue line before the puck bounced across. 10 seconds remaining in this game. I totally missed my 1-minute call. It's one of my favorite things to do. That's all right. I'll say it later. And that's another one. That concludes another exciting game of ice hockey at the Haldane Arena, home of Storm Hockey. This is a new page from the last game that we broadcast from here. That was the Ontario Bay, but I have moved our live stream now over to the Dan Dallin YouTube page because I am the Dan Dallin. As our players line up along the blue lines to give their coronavirus COVID-19 puck smacking wave. No handshakes this year. We're just happy to be hitting the ice. So thank you once again from the Haldane Arena, home of Storm Hockey. I am the Dan Dallin. Don't forget to subscribe, like the video, and make it a great day, everyone.